My name is George Gorzay. I live on West 179th, and I own a business at the top of the street on the corner. I opened my business 20 years ago. I have been forced to witness the complete deterioration, the planned atrophy of this neighborhood. Last April, Mike Brookbank from Channel 5 News here in town came out and did a piece called Neighborhood Needles. He also mentioned the problem our neighborhood was having with the Cleveland Clinic and their unwillingness to maintain this piece of landscaping that was installed along with the wall a number of years ago. I don't know if you can see, but there's wires all coiled up around the couch cushion over there. They feed through the bushes, along down the ground. They cross over the sidewalk, and then ultimately they go up to that pole. I believe it was the 15th of February. 2 Cleveland Clinic police officers were on the street. Corporal Ball and Officer Long, I believe, were the 2 officers, and I walked them down here and I pointed out the wires and the trash that you see. And Officer Long told me he would contact facilities management so that they could address the issues. Here we are, more than a full month later, and as you can clearly see, neither the trash issue nor the downed wires, medical gloves, have been addressed. The Cleveland Clinic and Fairview Hospital are fully aware of the condition of the street. Oh my. Neighborhood Needles. There's one of the needles. And there's countless others. They simply came in and cleaned out the ones that were readily visible, but this is mulch. And down in they call it a swale, I believe. It fills up with water when it rains. Also a concern with that cable or line or whatever it is that's laying in it. I've been down there and there's multiple of these needles left. The cleanup wasn't very thorough. There's another surgical glove from the hospital. And just the same random trash that we see build up every year. The landscapers have been over at the hospital. They were here, I think, every day last week. That shows you how long it's been. This right here is directly across the street from my house. We can see the trash from our windows. It's doubtful that I'll be able to persuade one of the news channels to come out and do a story on this again. Therefore, I'm doing the best I can to document it. Because this really should not look this way. Directly across the street from my house. We walk up and down the street. Kids playing. The real issue here that needs to be addressed is why. It's not so much about getting it cleaned and maintained, but why has the Cleveland Clinic elected to do this knowingly and willingly? This is the plan, to behave in this manner. Why is it happening? And what is the real impact on individuals' lives, my lives, those of my family? That's what we need to address. Thank you for your time.